Today's lesson is asking questions 2. This is the continuation of previous lecture, asking questions 1. In the previous lecture we have learnt how to frame yes or no type questions. So in this lecture we are going to learn how to frame WH questions. So questioning is a very important component in English communication. Most of the time we pose questions to get confirmation or some information, and asking questions correctly with good structure will help to convey the message effectively, and in turn we get the information, whatever information we want. Otherwise it creates confusion, and it creates a kind of mess. So let us study the objectives of this lesson. Learn to frame WH questions. So we are going to learn how to frame WH questions. Next, learn to seek information by asking WH questions. How to seek information by asking WH questions. Learn the word order in WH questions. What should be the word order in WH questions? So the word order for a statement and for a question are different. In a statement, the word order is subject plus verb. In question, the word order is verb plus subject. So we will learn the word order in WH questions, and we also learn how to give answers to WH questions, how to provide information, how to provide the message in WH questions. We are going to learn these things. So let us study the objectives. Learn to frame WH questions. Learn to seek information by asking WH questions. Learn the word order in WH questions. Learn to give answers to WH questions. Introduction of the lesson. We ask yes or no type questions for confirmation. Generally, the answer to yes or no type questions is in one word, that is for confirmation, just like question tag. Question tags are used for confirmation. In the same way, yes or no type questions are asked for confirmation, while WH questions are asked for specific information. So WH questions, in WH questions we provide particular information, specific information. These questions begin with WH words like who, where, when, why, what, and how. These are the WH questioning words. All the WH questions begin with these WH words. WH question words. So let us get into the topic. So let us know how these WH words are used. The function of this WH word in that context. Why is used to know the reason. So why is used to know the reason. Why did you do this? Why did you come late? Why didn't you complete the assignment? So in this way, in questions beginning with why, we try to know the reason. The second question is who is used to know the person. To know the person, we use who. Who is that person? Who completed this assignment? Who wrote this letter? Who wrote this poem? Who wrote this book? Who wrote this speech? So, who is the architect of this building? So, in this way, who invented this? Who discovered this? In this way, we try to know the person when we use who. Next, where is used to know the location. Where is your native place? Where did you keep the keys of my bike? So to know the location, we use where. When is used to know the time. To know the time, we use when. When did you come to college? When will you leave college? When did you complete your diploma? When did you complete your SSC? So in this way, when is used to know the time. What is used to know the information? What is the purpose of this project? What is the method of doing this experiment? So in this way, to know the information, we use what. Next, how is used to know the method or procedure. How did you do this experiment? How did you come to college? So to know the procedure, to the method, we use how. Let us see. Why is used to know the reason. Who is used to know the person. Where is used to know the location. When is used to know the time. What is used to know the information. How is used to know the method or procedure. Next, come to activity 1. So in activity 1, read the following passage and frame a few yes or no type questions. After reading this passage, you have to frame some yes or no type questions. So this activity is given to reinforce what you have learned in the previous lecture. This morning at 9:40 a.m., someone robbed the State Bank. The thief entered the bank and stated that he wanted all their money. The thief smiled but looked very tired. The teller seemed worried. The thief took the money he demanded, then stormed out quickly as the door revolved. He dashed down the street and screeched away in a damaged car that rattled, squeaked, and smoked. It appeared that he really needed the money. The police soon arrived. They searched and questioned all the bystanders, but the thief vanished. The police failed to catch him. Investigators abandoned the case and neglected to do anything else. The money was never recovered and the thief was never identified. This report of the incident ended. The case ended. The case closed. So this is the passage. I read the passage again. This morning at 9:40 a.m., someone robbed the State Bank. The thief entered the bank and stated that he wanted all their money. The thief smiled but looked very tired. The teller seemed worried. The thief took the money he demanded, then stormed out quickly as the door revolved. He dashed down the street and screeched away in a damaged car that rattled, squeaked, and smoked. It appeared that he really needed the money. The police soon arrived. They searched and questioned all the bystanders, but the thief vanished. The police failed to catch him. Investigators abandoned the case and neglected to do anything else. The money was never recovered and the thief was never identified. The report of the incident ended. So, from this passage, we will pick up some sentences and convert those sentences into yes or no type questions. See in activity 2. Someone robbed the State Bank in the morning. To change this into question, did someone rob the State Bank in the morning? Next statement. He wanted all their money. He wanted all their money. So question, did he want all their money? Did the thief want all their money? Next, the teller seemed worried. Did the teller seem worried? Next question. He really needed the money. Did he really need the money? Next statement. The police questioned the bystanders. Did the police question the bystanders? The police failed to catch the thief. Did the police fail to catch the thief? Investigators abandoned the case. Did investigators abandon the case? The money was never recovered. Did the money ever recover? The thief was never identified. Did the thief ever identify? These are the statements we picked out from the passage and we converted these statements into questions. Yes or no type questions. So almost all the questions are in the past tense because the passage is in simple past tense. When the statement is in simple past tense, we start the question with did. Did is the past tense of do or does, and did is used with all persons, first person, second person, third person, singular, plural. After did, we use V1 form of the verb. So you see, in all these questions, I identify the verb in questions, V1 form of the verb. Did someone rob? V1 form, rob. Did the thief want? Want, V1 form. Did the teller seem? Seem, V1 form. Did he really need? Need, V1 form. Did the police question? Question, V1 form. Did the police fail? Fail to catch? Fail. Did the police fail? Fail, V1 form. Did the investigators abandon? Abandon, V1 form. Did the money ever recover? Recover, V1 form. Did the thief ever identify? Identify, this is V1 form. So, what I want to say is, in questions, starting with do, does, did, we always use V1 form of the verb after do, does, did. This has to be remembered. Next, now observe the following sentences. When did the thief rob the bank? Now we are framing WH questions. Previously we framed yes or no type questions. From the same paragraph, we are framing WH questions. Look at the difference. Look at the structure between yes or no type questions and WH questions. When did the thief rob the bank? Why did the thief rob the bank? How did the thief rob the bank? Why did the thief want all their money? How did the thief escape? What did the police do? See, so the difference between the previous questions and these questions is, previous questions are yes or no type questions. All the questions are beginning with did. So these questions are WH questions. All the questions are beginning with WH words. Now look at some more WH questions. What is your aim in life? Information. My aim in life is to become a civil engineer or an electrical engineer. Why are you so dull? I did not have enough sleep last night. Who will lead the team? Mr. Venugopal will lead the team. When are you coming? I am coming on Monday. How did you face the interview? I faced the interview with full confidence and I answered all questions. Where do you want to settle? I want to settle in Vikarabad. So in this way, these are the WH questions. I read the WH questions again. You just observe these WH questions. What is your aim in life? Why are you so dull? Who will lead the team? When are you coming? How did you face the interview? Where do you want to settle? So, next, these are some jumbled sentences. These are some jumbled sentences. So you have to prepare questions, WH questions. So the words in these sentences, in these questions are jumbled. You have to put the words in order and make WH questions. So the first one, who your friend is. So who is your friend? Why you are talking? Why are you talking? What she writing is. What is she writing? Where going is she? Where is she going? When you come will. When will you come? How planning you are? How are you planning? When was built your house? When was your house built? Why he is running away? Why is he running away? How biryani is prepared? How is biryani prepared? Why angry you are? Why are you angry? So with this jumbled sentences, we made questions. I read the questions. Just look at the jumbled words. I read questions. Who is your friend? Why are you talking? What is she writing? Where is he going? When will you come? How are you planning? When was your house built? Why is he running away? How is biryani prepared? Why are you angry? Next, look at the following statements and frame WH questions. These are the words. These are the sentences. Statements are given. You have to convert them into WH questions. A clue is given how to start the WH question. Questioning word is provided. Dhoni is a cricketer. Who is Dhoni? India won the World Cup in 1983. When did India win the World Cup? Ravi is going to market. You can frame these questions in two ways. Who is going to market? Where is Ravi going? Who is going to market? Where is Ravi going? Next, Tagore got the Nobel Prize in 1913. Who got the Nobel Prize? When did Tagore get the Nobel Prize? He came late because there was a traffic jam. Why did he come late? She sang well. How did she sing? He met an old friend at the market. Whom did he meet? Where did he meet his old friend? So in this way we can convert these statements into statements into uh, questions. Next, activity 1. You want some information about another country. Ask WH questions using the clues given. Suppose you are going to America, United States of America, and you have a friend who has already completed his higher education MS there, and he has experience of studying there, working there. So you will ask some questions uh, related to some aspects of that country. So here clues are given. Food. You will ask a question about food. What is the staple food of the people of America? Or what is the staple food of in the state of a particular state in America? So people, about weather, about distance, about time, about transport. So you are going to ask all these questions. How to ask these questions? Let us see. How is the food in the USA? What is the staple food in the USA? The staple food in India is rice in southern India, and wheat, chapatis in northern India. So what is the staple food of people in America? Next, how are the people in America? Are they cordial? Are they friendly? Are they reserved? Are they helpful, cooperative? Are they xenophobic? Xenophobia means fear of people, foreign people, fear of foreign people. So you can ask that question. Next, how is the weather in USA? What is the climate? A particular climate, weather in USA. Is it harsh? Is it mild? Is it comfortable? Is it uncomfortable? You can ask. What is the distance to the USA from India, from Hyderabad? What is the aerial distance between Hyderabad and America? What time is it in the USA? What is the time difference between India and the USA? And how is the transport in the USA? How is the transport system in the USA? What is the main transport system in the USA? Is it railways? Is it airways? Is it roadways? Is it waterways? So you are seeking information. So in this way you can ask questions. Next, in activity 2, one statement is given. So you have to read that statement and frame some WH questions based on that statement. My friend went to the market this morning to buy vegetables and met with an accident. My friend went to the market this morning to buy vegetables and met with an accident. Now you have to frame 5 questions. The 5 questions must be WH questions. Who went to the market? The answer is my friend went to the market. When did he go to the market? He went this morning. Why did he go to the market? He went to buy vegetables. What happened to him at the market? He met with an accident. Where did he go? He went to the hospital. So, in this way, you can frame some WH questions. Next activity is one passage is given. Read the passage. Read the following passage and frame as many WH questions as possible. So first read the passage, then understand the information given in the passage, then frame some WH questions. So unless until you understand the passage in terms of its meaning, you cannot frame good WH questions. Let us read the passage. Jagadish Chandra Bose was a famous scientist. He was born on November 30, 1858. He conducted several experiments on plants. He established that plants have life. He invented an instrument called crescograph, which is used to record the stimuli of the plants. He worked in Germany for many years. He gave a series of lectures in India and abroad to raise funds for the research institute. He named it after his friend Nandalal Bose. This is the passage. I read the passage again. Jagadish Chandra Bose was a famous scientist. He was born on November 30, 1858. He conducted several experiments on plants. He established that plants have life. He invented an instrument called crescograph, which is used to record the stimuli of the plants. He worked in Germany for many years. He gave a series of lectures in India and abroad to raise funds for the research institute. He named after his friend Nandalal Bose. This is the passage. Now let us see how to frame WH questions. You can frame some questions with starting with who, when, what, where, why, how, after whom, like that. Who was Jagadish Chandra Bose? When was Jagadish Chandra Bose born? What did he establish? What did he invent? What is the instrument used for? Where did he work? Why did he give lectures? After whom did he name his research institute? What did he do with the plants? So these are the questions. Who was Jagadish Chandra Bose? When was Jagdish Chandra Bose born? What did he establish? What did he invent? What is the instrument used for? Where did he work? Why did he give lectures? After whom did he name his research institute? What did he do with the plants? So this is the lesson WH, asking WH questions. Let us have a recap of this lesson from the beginning. So first we discussed the objectives of the lesson. So in the objectives, obviously the main objective is learning to frame WH questions and learning to give answer to WH questions and the word order in WH questions. In the next slides we learned the difference between WH type of questions and yes or no type of questions. The main difference is yes or no type of questions are asked for the confirmation, make sure, and WH questions are asked for specific information. So WH questioning words are who, where, when, why, what, and how. In the next slide, the next PPT, we tried to learn the meaning of the WH questioning words, the purpose of WH questioning word, like why is used to know the reason, who is used to know the person, where is used to know the location, when is used to know the time, what is used to know the information, how is used to know the method or procedure. So in the next slide we have a passage. So based on this passage we framed some yes or no type questions, some WH questions. Let us see the first yes or no type questions. Did someone rob the State Bank in the morning? Did the thief want all their money? Did the teller seem worried? Did he really need the money? Did the police question the bystanders? Did the police fail to catch the thief? Did investigators abandon the case? Did the money ever recover? Did the thief ever identify? So these are the questions. Now let us see WH questions. When did the thief rob the bank? Why did the thief rob the bank? How did the thief rob the bank? Why did the thief want all their money? How did the thief escape? What did the police do? So we framed some yes or no type questions and we framed some WH questions. Now some WH questions are given. So you have to observe the word order in these questions. What is your aim in life? Why are you so dull? Who will lead the team? When are you coming? How did you face the interview? Where do you want to settle? So in this way. Then some jumbled words are given. So this with this jumbled words we have to make some sentences. Who is your friend? Why are you talking? What is she writing? Where is he going? When will you come? How are you planning? When was your house built? Why is he running away? How is biryani prepared? Why are you so angry? So with this jumbled words we prepared some WH questions. In the next slide we converted statements into WH questions like who is Dhoni? When did India win the World Cup? Where is Ravi going? Who is going to the market? Who got the Nobel Prize in 1913? When did Tagore get the Nobel Prize? Why did he come late? How did she sing? Whom did he meet at the market? Where did he meet an old friend? Like that. In the next activity, we framed some WH questions based on the hints or the context. Context is given, that is seeking information about another country, and we are asking some questions on some aspects of that country, like how is the food in the USA, how are the people in the USA, how is the weather in the USA, what is the distance to the USA from India, what is the time difference between India and the USA, how is the transport in the USA. So like that we framed some questions. In the next activity, one statement is given. The statement is, my friend went to the market this morning to buy vegetables and met with an accident. It is just one statement. So based upon this one statement, we can ask 5 WH questions like who went to the market? When did he go to the market? Why did he go to the market? What happened to him at the market? Where did he go? So these are the questions. And we have also given answers. In the last activity, one passage is given. So after reading this passage, we framed some questions. Small passage is given. So after reading this small passage, we framed questions. Questions like, who was Jagadish Chandra Bose? When was Jagadish Chandra Bose born? What did he establish? What did he invent? What is the instrument used for? Where did he work? Why did he give lectures? After whom did he name his research institute? What did he do with the plants? So this is the lesson asking questions 2. I hope you understood how to frame yes or no type questions and how to frame WH questions and the word order in the questions and the word order in the statements and the best ways of framing questions without any grammatical error, without any semantical errors. We learned to frame these questions. Thank you.